This is Meyers Manx. We're going to do a walk around of the 67 Meyers Manx 1 and show you a couple of the unique features it has. Of course, it does have the Meyers Manx nose badge emblem on the front. It has the original classic Meyers Manx front bumper. The headlights have a halogen ring on the outside, and that's your turn signal light. They also have the hard to find original style headlight bases. The ones you get with the new replacement headlight housings don't look anything like that. I have the fuel filler in it that I like so much. It's a quarter turn lock filler. I have the wiper assembly on it that I sell. When you run your wipers, they shut off and stop right there. The windshield is tinted at the top. They don't have sun visors for dune buggies, so that shade at the top really helps out on a sunny day when you're driving into the sun. I have side window deflectors on it. They stop a lot of the crosswind when you're driving. Makes it a lot more enjoyable. These are Weld ProStar wheels, 15x7 on the front. There you can see the disc brake caliper. And 15x10 on the back. The front has 26-inch tall tires, and the rear has 30-inch tall tires. Of course, this is your turn signal switch, but it's also the wiper switch. And there's your tilt lever for the tilt wheel. Headlight switch. There you can see it. Tachometer. The steering column locks when you take out the key. A console for your stuff, and also have a pouch for your registration and other things you might want to put in there. It does have an under dash light. You just take the headlight switch and turn it to the left, and the light comes on. That's a useful thing to have at night. It has the factory VW speedometer with a fuel gauge in it, the electric fuel gauge. On the left I have a clock, engine oil temperature, oil pressure, and then voltmeter. And also a receptacle to charge your cell phone or laptop. These lights are also hooked up. The generator on the left and the oil pressure on the right. And that's your turn signal. The seats adjust and recline. They have the 3-point seatbelt system that has a shoulder strap, and that's a little bit of a safety item that you would want to have. And they also retract back in when you let them go. It has the chrome taillight housings along with the chrome license light cover. The Meyers Manx Sidewinder exhaust. And it also has the rare, hard to find, original Manx rear bumper. This is a used one I had. I sent out to be chromed, and it's perfect. I have the engine all dressed up with different pieces of chrome. I have a fuel pressure regulator on it. It's a new carburetor. The billet aluminum alternator pulley. It's a 1600 single port engine. It runs perfect. Doesn't leak a drop of oil. Neither does the transaxle. That does everything exactly right also. There's also going to be an engine running video after this video you can watch. That's about it. If you have any questions, you can give me a call or give me an email, and I'll answer you right back. This is Meyers Manx. Later. I'm going to start the engine for you, let you hear it. Still a little bit cold. The choke is still on. Now it's a little bit warmed up. Also included with the Meyers Manx is this logbook of everything I did to it. Has your personal information, has the paint I used, the parts I used. It's all alphabetized. Everything I put in the front axle, the rear axle, emergency brake, the master cylinder, has everything in here. And I also have a maintenance section with the different services I've done to it. And in the back, I have exactly how I painted it. This is a paint card, and on the back of it has all the weights and measures and instructions on how to duplicate this if you ever have to. Also have the alignment specs, the front and rear axle settings, transmission parts, the wheel and tire part numbers, anything for the steering. Be quite valuable if you ever want to replace anything. All right, later.